Oh. Is it?
Oh.
Yep.
What you doing? I don't know what happened. I'm trying to switch it up now.
Oh shit, no. Fuck no. Stay your ass off.
I was just saying, I thought we were on a streak.
We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Well, we thought this could get interesting. Here's interesting, an onside kick to start this thing. And this is going to be taken in by the Colts. Well, they tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know. Maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt, that could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
I like inside zone. Stand right here and play.
They go play action with Jackson. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. C.D. Lamb, 43 yards. And the Colts on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
I hate that.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score, Colts 7, Chargers 0.
We're under deep pressure too.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson. And he returns this to the 22.
I hate trying. Oh, man. I ain't going that way.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Hey, alert 3.
Yeah, do a streak. Hurry.
On 1st and 10, Newton. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Next play.
Now a first carry for LeGarrette Blount. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Colts 48-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Newton. This will be caught by Randy Moss.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches, so as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
I'll make that up.
Opening carry of the game for Cordero Patterson. He is going nowhere as he is enveloped behind the line. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Now Newton. Man open, it's Moss complete. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Here's Newton. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Chargers. Antonio Brown. 32 yards. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
If he did an end route, I would have been pissed.
Extra point up and good by Folk. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play.
It's like we play together way too much for him not to see this shit.
You got some nerve.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Here's Smith to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Taylor.
Yeah.
RPO. Up to the 24. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Buying time to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about.
And the Chargers are going to get it back here just past the 35. That had disaster written all over. You got a right-handed quarterback rolling left and throwing it pretty far downfield.
It's really difficult to do to try and get your body twisted around into the proper position and get anything on the ball as you heave it downfield. And that's what it actually turns into, a heave. And that's not really a good throw, is it?
Oh, B-A-B.
Not good, and we saw the result.
That's what you were saying.
Now following the interception, and he'll be brought down by the Colts.
All I do is hold the left stick up and R2.
These two teams all tied after 1.
I don't think that happens to anyone else.
Yeah, just
it only happens to you when you're
up here on a 2nd down and 12.
And I'm pretty sure you be holding on to R2 and up too.
Now it's new.
Again, bro. That's you.
Finding some room at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48.
Certainly making his presence felt in both the pass and
the
run game. He's having an impact.
Yeah, his first carry of the game right there. He had hurt him with his arm. Now he's showing that he can shuffle the puppies as well. They'll run on 1st down. Patterson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Might be something you.
All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football with triple option, you've actually called that play.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's what I'm going to change my name to.
2nd quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 3rd down, it's Patterson. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Boy, that's a 5-yard loss. 4th down now. The Chargers will bring out the field goal unit now. From the left hash, a chip shot here.
Come on now, either.
Because you're holding on to it.
And Folks' kick is good. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They forced the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
This is making the banana split.
Looking up into the roof, and he muffs it. It's loose. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
I thought you said you were going to make a banana split after this game.
Yes, exactly.
So, that's the creepy channel. I don't know what you're talking about, but...
The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive.
And
we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Tackle made by Adrian Phillips.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 23-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground again here.
What?
And they're going to get this
He was supposed to be tackling in the back for starters.
Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still
Then he
remain.
hurt.
Step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Chargers will start the second half with the lead and the football as we're underway in the 3rd quarter. Now it's Patterson. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
You ain't got the abilities on him?
Yeah, I do.
The Charger drive about to get going. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going. So what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because...
Oh, wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big game that time for the Chargers.
Sometimes the best time to take the big shots downfield when you think a defense least expects it, and I think the first play of the 3rd quarter qualifies. They came right out firing. That's how you send a message to start the second half of a game.
And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense. Watch the twist. Watch the twist. Take the edge. Go.
They'll try the left side. Patterson. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
No, I should eat a bowl of smacks. That's what I should eat.
Take them.
Yeah. Bro, they ain't have no milk in the stores. In the grocery store.
Now Newton. Escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Colts are going to take over, albeit deep in their own territory. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive. And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Taylor's got the first down and more. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 58 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
Outside handoff to the right side. If you're a running back, you love getting the ball early so you have vision to see what's happening in front of you.
Right tackle likes that call. Big play for him, but don't forget about the guys you always tell me on the backside sealing off.
Well, they talk about cutoff blocks, making sure no one can leak from the backside that can run a play down.
Yeah, nobody leaked. Big play. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Open man is Michael Irvin, complete.
The game let this dude run right past
And he
him.
takes
Like,
this one
was in
in
my
for
face
a Colts
and ran right
touchdown. Michael Irvin, 57 yards. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. Now Zerline on and the extra point. And that makes it 14-10.
Makes the score Colts 14, Chargers 10.
Get it right back.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now it's Patterson. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Sometimes when you press R2,
well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on
I'll be
that
trying
one. Read
to
his
switch
keys,
players,
made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Newton on 3rd down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Moss. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
And that's how you pick up a first down. Not only does he make the catch, but has enough body control to get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping and dragging to make sure he gets it done.
On 1st down, it's Patterson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Play action. It's Newton.
Come back.
Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. A big game that time for the Chargers. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Trayvon Diggs getting the tackle. Still 9 remaining on second down. From the gun, here's Newton. Got a man, it's Patterson complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be third down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the back. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. LeGarrette Blount, 6-yard touchdown run. And the Chargers have once again taken the lead. So the first drive ended in 3. This time they take it down and punch it in the end zone.
So that first drive felt like they were just gathering knowledge, didn't it? Just enough to kick the field goal on the first one. And the second time they put it all together and got it all the way to the end zone.
They do tack on the extra point as well. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line.
VOR on.
Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offensive tunnel.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Here's Jackson. That's complete to Lamb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. I don't know if those extra yards were worth it right there.
They're only valuable to the fantasy owners. For him and his team, he needed to get out of bounds and preserve time.
1st and 10, Taylor now. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
As he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there. It would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Now Jackson. Left side to Lamb.
Wow.
And they'll get this across the midfield stripe, but still winding up short of the 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
On the back.
Flushed out right. And
It's like a motherfucking predicted.
The other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Charger defense stands tall and they get the football back. The Charger drive about to get going. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts as he'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout As the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game. Newton. Out to his left. Shreds the tackle. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Cam wisely hitting the deck at the end as he slides and has the first as well.
Yep.
So this one's over. It's in the win column.
Helpful. I don't know why I'm getting them all of a sudden.
I'm calling man's losers.
I would do that too. Get one helpful, 1 leader. Oh boy. Oh boy. I need 2 more, 3 more.
You can do it, man.
Oh, your 3 will put you in the bowl.
If I could last that long.
It's probably your last one.
Yeah, it's better safe than sorry. Get up and be fresh tomorrow. Whenever you decide to get up, you won't be up till like 5.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game.
My alarm goes off. I have to hit that a few
All
times.
year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity level will be off the charts.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game.
Stay hydrated.
Now it's Patterson. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
They're not going to be happy in a little while.
Fuck with him.
They're going to be an upset group.
Barbecue chicken, right?
It's all right. Yeah,
Off play action. Newton.
Barbecue chicken, right?
Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. Quiddy Pay showing his strength and quickness there. A loss of 4. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14.
Brown for the touchdown.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. He's going deep for Brown. He's got him in, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for L.A. Now Newton on first down. Going underneath to Blunt. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Our defense is worried that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one.
Hike the ball, fool.
On 3rd down, Patterson. It's a pickup of 4, but they're still a yard short here.
They got to do a signing.
What I wanted to do.
They'll try and run for it. Trucks over it. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
Simon Mate.
Almost feel sorry for the kicker here because you know he wants to go out there and contribute, but they keep saying stay on the bench. I think it's just simply a matter of a head coach saying, I believe more of my guys with the football than sending you out there to kick it.
Well, he wants to make a big statement here on the opening drive, and a statement he's making now. They've got it 1st and goal after that conversion. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
On 2nd down now, it's Patterson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. They'll roll him out right. Toward the back corner of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs. Able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
And folks, kick is good. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. And the effort snuffed out. The Texans' hands team recovers. A 2nd quarter onside kick that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
Eluding the pressure right. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And this is taken in at the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time through the air. 35 yards. Hurts sets up to throw it. Dancing to his left. That is caught. Hopkins for the Texans touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch, and the Texans on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Prater for the extra point, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. With the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Looking up into the lights, and he muffs it. The Charger drive about to get going. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches.
And it's a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. And they will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Texans touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Extra point good by Prater, and that pushes the lead up to 11. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis.
And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. A big play there for L.A. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Back to throw. Newton being chased out left.
Triangle wide open.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Yeah, same thing.
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
I'm not going to run it as fast as this time.
Newton now to throw. And this one's incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
Just straight up the hash mark.
Throwing on third down, Newton. Forced out to his left. And now another one thrown incomplete. Problems on third down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on third down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get the third down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on first and second down.
So another good job defensively because they've allowed 3 trips into the red zone, but only the 2 field goals.
Yeah, that's the bend but don't break, isn't it? And they really didn't get broken at all because if you're running off the field having allowed 2 field goals and 2 trips in the red zone, you've actually come out ahead.
Yeah, flip it over to the other side. The offense, they'll hope to cash in for 6 next trip. Now after the field goal, Bailey will kick it away. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're starting to pull away with this one. Early on that first quarter, they didn't look so great offensively. What has changed?
Sometimes it's just a matter of doing.
It got his man complete. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big connection on that one. 37 yards.
On him, like a long string.
A stream or a string?
String. Like a lace on his jersey.
A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Steps away to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Buying time to his left. And he's got this to Jefferson. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 19. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Hurts fumbles it. And picked up by the Chargers. We know he's got the speed to get downfield, Charles, but there's the negative side. A little loose with the football that time.
And that's normal, especially when you have his type of talents, because you feel like you're into the open field, and maybe you don't feel the people who are around you or closing in. All quarterbacks have to do extra ball security drills with the way the game.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. To throw is Newton. He's going deep for Brown. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked off near the 44. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Now he exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up 2nd down. Flush to his right. DeAndre Hopkins making the catch. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. 2nd and 20. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Flushed out right. Trying to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Derwin James with a pick. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, Jeff. Remember, with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
And now this throw incomplete, and that is how this first half will come to an end. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Texans in front, and they're going to get the football first. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know, special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach. We can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? The ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback, you can hit him as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that, looks like an extra step was involved.
On first down, Hurts. And he wisely will throw that one away. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Here's Gibson on the read option. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here's Gibson on the read option. And he's going to get the first down here as he's taken down at the 22.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
VUR. Fight.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts.
Thank you.
That's going to be intercepted.
Let's go, boy!
Picked up by the Hall of Famer, Junior Seau.
Let's go! You ain't catching me! Let's go! Let's stay out! Let's go to fucking stay out!
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD.
Let's go, baby!
Short throw pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love
Boy,
short
that
throws
shit,
coming.
How about the anticipation on the play? Reading, reacting,
mad, bro?
and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
Moss.
You're not young.
Blunt will get the football.
They made the decision to go for 2. They didn't get it. They remained down by 2 points. So they kicked it there.
Third quarter, I'm okay with it. Maybe first or second, you don't. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, again, I keep coming back to, I don't like to chase a lot of points, but I also don't know what kicking an extra point being down 1 does for me.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now.
I was moving on him. He was.
Tyreek Hill on the return. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
We got a damn touchdown on offense.
Yeah, he's good. He's going to get it taken.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. From the gun, it's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw here is incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Escaping the pressure right. It's complete to Hopkins. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open? When he did, he put it on him for a big play and a first down.
Deion Sanders up to make the tackle.
All runners count on their eyes to find the gaps and creases, to find open space. There was absolutely none on that one. Totally swallowed up on that play.
Hurts.
20.
Flush to his right. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. They'll run with Gibson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Antonio Gibson scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Texans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Now Prater to add the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game. And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. Play action. It's Newton. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
picked off at the 30.
I pressed
And
L.
the Texans
I
are going to
threw
get the
low
football
too.
back. It's time to run out in this third quarter of play. One quarter remains for the right to survive round one here in the AFC. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. And they'll begin by running the option. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
Good defense.
Here's Hurts to throw. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side.
Wow.
It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Houston. Antonio Gibson. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Hurts will throw. Eluding the pressure right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Do you have any extra players? I have a 70 overall team.
Kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now it's Patterson. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
Hit me up tomorrow. Could probably help you out.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. They fake the give. Newton. Dancing to his left. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
Okay, I got both of my streaks.
Now Newton. Escaping the pressure right.
Yep.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And this is caught on the sideline. Are the feet in? They are. What a catch. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Newton.
Oh, my goodness.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. They'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Newton now to throw.
Go right.
No, just throw it away.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And the Texans are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. If they had designs of kind of wiggling their way back into this one, that hurts their chances right there.
Man, to put it mildly, we look at the lead, look at the deficit, trying to make a play downfield. Everyone seeking to be somewhat the hero. Didn't turn out that way at all, and you're exactly right.
Goodness.
It's going to take a lot for them to have a chance to win this one now.
Escapes the defender, and great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory.
I don't know how.
So it's Texans football as we welcome you back. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. And now we're going to get a timeout defensively. So another stop, 1:50 left in the football game. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. P.J. Williams with a pick. And the Chargers are right back in this football game. When he went on the move there and started rolling out, I thought there was a window, but that window closed quickly, intercepted.
And sometimes, despite how big your arm talent is, you don't get enough on a throw when you're on the move as opposed to setting your feet and stepping into one. That may have been the case there, and the defense certainly benefited.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Well, obviously, Charles, this stage of the game, down 2 scores, they had to put the football in the air. Unfortunately, it gets picked off.
And the criticism comes easily in situations like this, but you just laid it out. Look where they are on the scoreboard. Look.
Yes. Intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off at the 16. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what?
And it's intercepted at the goal line.
Damn, I'm going to kill you.
We didn't see what happened, yo.
I did it. I couldn't.
Are you streaming?
There he goes right side.
No, I can't go back and play it.
For the Texans team.
So you tried to slide. That's what it was. You tried to slide.
No, circle's wide open.
There's no option when you score a touchdown. An easy call for
And
them.
he's in the corner of the end zone. This dude throws it to the left.
Prater for the extra point. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
Did you see it?
I'm going to go out.
Oh, shit. We got no better to do right now after
So
this
they'll get
corner
another
of
shot
bullshit.
on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
I mean, he's standing still. I didn't press any direction or
From the
anything.
10.
He's that open.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division, but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending
So
in
how's that on me?
fashion. This one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
He started.
Back to the air, Newton on
See, the thing
second
is
down.
with the computer, they don't sit.
Being chased out left. And that
Yo,
is
when you stop, you either
incomplete.
keep going to that
This
direction
defense was
or just
definitely
stop
alert to the
completely.
possibility of the deep
That's why
ball,
those
and
passes
they were more
happen.
than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. He'll buy some time right.
I got him. Yeah, you can't throw it.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final
Take that safety
stages.
away.
And Cam Newton's not coming off the field. They'll keep the offense out to go for it on 4th.
Take the safety away.
Alright, good.
Desperation
Come
time.
on,
Newton, 4th down.
That's where you throw it.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. So this defense doubling its pleasure there. Remember, they had the fumble return for a score earlier in the game, and now this time an interception return for another score.
I didn't do it to myself.
Extra point good by Prater.
That's how I lost
And
the
that'll
Super
push the
Bowl. I
lead
should
up to
just
29
kept running the
now.
ball and kick the field goal. Make the motherfucker come out and beat tricks so I can do the pick.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now
After
as
the
this one's
second
in the
half,
air.
once the second half started, I couldn't run the ball anymore. They tried.
Now it's Patterson.
Yeah, I know that.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
I'm gonna get from there.
The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now. And if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one.
Very good.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. pass throw here for Newton. Forced out to his left. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 18. And the Texans come up with a late turnover. But it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game
cut left, you can cut back to right. You don't have to. Once you cut left, you kept going to
on
the
the
right.
losing side of things, you know, they didn't come in here as the favorite to these playoffs, but they came in with a lot of hope and anticipation.
I want you to,
I'm looking at it right now. So when I cut left, you see dude was sitting on the left, the user was sitting on the left.
Nowhere close. I'm looking at it right now myself.
Alright, so you see when I roll right,
No.
you see where he's at?
No, so when you went downfield, I'm looking at it right now.
Mm-hmm.
You
He's at
from
like
the 40?
the 50. He's at the 45, and I'm at the 45, but I'm on opposite sides.
He's not even paying
So
attention
if
to
I
me.
go left, as I started easing left, he eased up a little bit.
He wasn't looking at you. He was looking at the dude in the middle. He was looking at triangle.
Okay.
I promise you. Good, you got some energy. Let's go. Play these dudes again. I hope. Piss me off. Collect your goodies.
$25 coins for losing.
My fault.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play.
Nah, I be decent to say out of it. That little motherfucker be moving, boy.
Just about time to get the party started. And we are underway in Southern California. Now it's Patterson.
Oh, he got trucked. Oh,
and able to get this out to the 25.
Damn, I'm switched.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton.
Stop.
Steps away to his left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down.
Yeah, but I could still see Moss. What the fuck? On the play action?
So they say no to the penalty. The incompletion stands. It'll be second and 10.
And what they want to do is go ahead and take those downs away from them. You never want to give extra snaps to any offense. That's how you get hurt.
It's not up. It ain't happening. That's
The only thing that's happening is that I know hasn't happened to anyone else that I play with is fumbling on the damn snap.
Now a give, right side. Patterson. And he'll get this one up to the 26. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure put on the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
I ain't never liked playing defense so much.
Here's Newton.
Oh, that shoe is wide open, too.
On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I want to go for it. So
and that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
10-yard zones.
And the punter Bailey on now as he sends this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10.
See, the crazy thing is, had I had my playbook, like my Saints play, I would have torched that dude last game.
Here's Cunningham from the gun. Sliding out of the pocket. Over the middle to Beckham. This will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
No, I had triangle.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's no gain on the play, and they'll remain a few inches shy of a first with 3rd down looming. Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham, eluding the pressure right. And bulldozing his way through. And he'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A big play there for the Raiders.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him. Because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. Cunningham to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15.
That's just offense.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So, 2nd catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So, if they can get him going in the passing game, it should open up his running game, too. Nice play defensively on 1st down as this is knocked away and incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
I have to let you get
stuff. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down.
They don't want me to get it.
Here's Cunningham. Escaping the pressure right.
No fumble.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. Now Cunningham. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Flush to his right. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Terry McLaurin there to make the grab. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Both sides of the football in sync early. You force the 3 and out, and then you take it down and score points.
You know what that tells me? They sold their game plan really well. Head coach said, listen, we're just going to stop them on 3 and out. We're going to take the ball downfield and score. But he also told them how it was going to happen. They're going to run this. We're going to stop it. Then we're going to take the ball. They won't be able to keep up with us. And they got it done.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now it's Patterson. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15.
Either outside receiver and do
We had the ball already, huh?
Yeah, punted.
The Charger drive about to get
Do
going.
a streak with Sanders.
You know, the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of it. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A big gain that time for the Chargers.
As we've seen over the years, offense coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. From the 50, Newton.
I tried throwing it.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
Who you want me to do?
Patterson.
I'm on the street.
Yep.
On 2nd and 10, Newton. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith.
Damn, bro. I came back and blocked 14 and still couldn't get
what will be the final play of this first quarter.
He threw me off of him like a rag doll, bro. I came back and blocked him. That was a blind side, too.
And streak again.
To the air again, Newton. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Newton.
Yeah.
And he'll go back to Smith. This time it's complete. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
It's different. It's
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.